and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
The play-action fake. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. Oh, he's got some space. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. From the 30-yard line on first down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal from the 4 as they try to break the seal on the scoring. Zings it complete to the right. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Mays. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Little. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Stumbled to the ground. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's bumped. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Evans. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Mays. Fires to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Little. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Little. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Little. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Fouls through the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws to the back. Got a man. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And how many 1st downs is that, guys, on this drive alone? This defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Richmond. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll send the back in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. A quick pass to the left. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Offense, quick tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback running on the draw. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Looking downfield, it's Mays. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. Got his man. He's loose. He's at the all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and short now from their own 48. The give on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. To the air, it's Mays. He's got him.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Trying to set up the screen. Quick step and go. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
The receiver on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Open space at the 25. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Will took everything on defense, just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
Trying to punch it in. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Smashes in between the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Going to sling it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Morris. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Handoff to the single running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He caught it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Mays. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Buck. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Little. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Running into the open space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Mays. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. And here comes the punt team. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Sets up the screen. Makes his man miss. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Mays. And his throw is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grabbed in the middle, it's Buck. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch on the left. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Now facing a third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Lots of room to run. Into the end zone for a touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Looking to pass. It's Mays. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Little. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll try to overcome that last play on second and 15. Give to the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Find some fresh air. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback keeper. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. On the move at the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you could have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Scanning the field, it's Mays. Got it in the middle, it's Curry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Looking down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Handoff from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He'll pull it on the read. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Buck. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Now on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Curry. Nice move to keep running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mays. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Buck. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Buck. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Shoots his way for more. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the ground game. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late running the ball on 3rd.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. The sure hands, it's Moore. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. To throw, it's Mays. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the middle. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cotton. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They just keep firing. Finds a man in the middle. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Past the 30. Breaks into the open. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to throw, it's Mays. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get it through the air. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice game. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, this is a game this quarterback is going to remember for a very long time. There's not many where you get close to 500 yards passing. That's what he has. A Heisman-worthy performance.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's taking the shot. Big guy smells it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. And they're in for a touchdown late in this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Back to throw, it's Mays. The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.